Hello and welcome folks to Bunny Rabbit Wrestling. I am your host, the Bunny Rabbit. Tonight we're going to be starting off strong as we do every single gosh dang night. Making his way to the ring first, the billionaire boy, Tony Khan. We're going to be settling a private blood feud publicly. Something real messy. The story goes, Tony Khan wanted to hire Jim Cornette at the start of AEW. He gave him a phone call. However, Tony Khan was sure to lock him behind a non-disclosure agreement, just as he does with all of his talents anytime he looks to talk to them about pretty much anything. Jim Cornette has since gone on to make, I don't know, probably thousands, if not millions of dollars just by trash-talking Tony Khan on his YouTube channel. However, he can't unload the true dirt. He can't unload any of the good dirt if it weren't for that pesky non-disclosure agreement. There's something fishy about it, something Tony Khan is trying to hide. He can't risk people on Twitter making fun of him. That's most likely what it is. He probably thinks people on Twitter are going to be making fun of him for the way he talks, and he doesn't want that to get out. But regardless, Jim Cornette wants that view money. He wants that YouTube dollar money. He's going to drama farm this one. Making his way to the ring now is Jim Cornette. About 60-something years old, Tony Khan is a spry 40-year-old in comparison. We're going to see what this is a battle between two nerds, actually. Don't get your expectations too high, folks. Both of these guys suck. All right, let's get this show on the road. Old man Jim Cornette. Spry youngster Tony Khan. $billion boy. Making it official. Tony Khan, Jim Cornette. Gonna start off fast as BRW usually does. All right, Jim Cornette going with the vicious punt litter shot immediately off the bat. Jim Cornette is very experienced in confrontations, as we all know. Tony Khan feared for his life at the slightest drop of a hat from CM Punk. Tony Khan, however, able to get the better of these grappling exchanges. Not a very wise move from Jim Cornette, who's, probably about 60, 70, 80. Tony Khan can't risk. Jim Cornette with a vicious low blow. He wants that view money. Tony Khan hiding. Oh my God. Getting destroyed. You're getting destroyed by Jim Cornette, man. All right, Tony Khan's going to tactically run away. Daddy, help. Young Bucks, help. Kenny Omega, help. Yeah, both of these guys are rated like what? 50 and 60 out of 100. They are not particularly strong. So don't expect this to be a particularly entertaining match. Tony Khan looking to wait out the clock. Tony Khan looks to be trying to snort some of that cocaine from the snowman. Tony Cocan. I don't know. Tony Khan, he likes those high flyers. He's going to try and replicate that himself. Lands flat on his ass. Zero athletic ability. Tony Khan getting absolutely destroyed. Jim Cornette reminding him that he only booked in his basement. He doesn't have any practical booking experience. Tony Khan, that's not screaming that's not true. I'm getting destroyed. I have to lock in. We got to help poor Tony Khan, man. Jim Cornette blowing Tony Khan, giving him a blowjob midair, lifting him up, slamming him down. Jim Cornette now taunting the poor young lad. Tony Khan now taking control of this match. He's got to replicate what his heroes do if he wants any hope of winning. He's going to do some flippy doodad moves. Tony Khan. Tony Khan going up to the top rope once again. He's seen Kenny Omega do this, and he thinks he can do it. Except with a fraction of it looks like he got scared midair. Oh man, you have to be careful. You're actually going to split open this old man. Tony Khan's going to keep going for these fast-paced maneuver moves. Going to show Jim Cornette that he's wrong. Execution of 5, difficulty of 10, not the other way around. Jim Cornette finally taking advantage of it. Jim Cornette's going to stick to the fundamentals, pissing off the crowd. Jim Cornette sliding on out. Oh my God, is he covered in blood? Dude. Oh, man. This is not looking good. This is not looking good for Tony Khan. Tony Khan, you've got to win this, buddy. There's no way he's going to be doing any flipping maneuvers. Tony Khan got a little scared, though. Jim Cornette no-sells it. Jim Cornette no-sells it. Jim Cornette continues to no-sell Tony Khan. Tony Khan, it looks like his clear lack of experience is showing. Will he finally get a win on BRW TV? Everything is great, you guys. Everything is going great. This is going to be one of the greatest matches ever. All right, boys, we gotta lock in. This match sucks. We're gonna do some taunting, and then we're gonna kick him, kick his ass. Tony Khan off the top rope doesn't have enough athletic ability. Spinning back fist from Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette raining down a flurry of punches on Tony. Jim Cornette's like, this is for firing CM Punk. This is for my boy CM Punk. And Tony Khan's like, this is for Goldberg. There we go. Okay, we got him. We got him, boys. We got him. We got him. It's the end for you, old man. You'll never criticize my company again. And we got to end it with the flippy doodad for good measure. Jim Cornette is stunned. It's over. It's over. Your YouTube channel's getting shut down. You'll never make fun of my ratings again. Go for the pin. Tony Khan. Let's call it, ref. 1, 2. Jim Cornette still in this. We have to be careful. He does have a signature almost there. That was for Okada. That was for making fun of Okada. This one's for making fun of Riho. This could very well be the end of Tony Khan and that non-disclosure agreement. Tony, buddy, you gotta lock in. We can't... If Jim Cornette wins, your company's going down and WWE is going to be a monopoly. As much as your company may suck, I can't have you lose, my boy. Whipping Tony Khan. This is our last... It's over. It's over. I'm sorry, boys. Jim Cornette won. The views. He's going to get the views. The drama's going to be seeping out. It'll be all over YouTube. This is a dark day in AEW history. Tony Khan is forced to relinquish his non-disclosure agreement. What are they going to say about his company? The cult of meat with extra cheese reigns. If he ain't lying, he ain't flying.